I knight thee, Sir Bunny, first of his name. You may rise. Brilliant. Righto, so today we're going to be making, painting this knife, a Halo Reach assassination knife. So what you will need is a primer. Now this is how I paint props. I use Plasti Dip, very useful. You will then need a respirator because we're going to be using spray paint and other stuffs. This is only the main essential stuff. And yeah, safety, happy days. I don't want anybody getting ill. And then you also need different types of paint. There's an example of paint I use. So what you want to do is you want to heat up a cup or something and put the Plasti Dip in it. Now what this does, well, heat it up, warm it up. What this does is it separates the Plasti Dip, I think. Makes it more runny. Well, that's what it says to do anyway on the thing. I'm using my metal cup and there it is, painted. So what it does is the Plasti Dip turns, like, it gives it a rubber coating, black rubber coating. Yeah, so the next thing after that is primer. So here I've got a grey primer and I'm only going to spray the top of the knife because if you look on that picture, only the top and the bottom bit kind of are like grey. So what this does is this is just a base coat, so we'll be painting it silver, but it just helps with it and everything like that. So yeah, so as you can see here, I've got my silver, and because I couldn't find anything better, there's a scrap piece of paper and I just dolloped a bit of silver paint on it. Now that is a used sanding sponge, I think they're called, and I'm just putting the silver paint on that and just scraping it on. This gives it a really nice effect. You can kind of see it in the video, but yeah, it's really effective when it comes out in the end, and it really gives it that metal sort of metallic look, which is what we're after. So yeah, there it is, all metalled up. And also I did the handle, I did that with some wet grey paint. And yeah, but what I want to do to the handle is I love leather straps, so we're going to make a leather strap for the handle. And this is an old jacket I got at a jumble sale. So yeah, there it is. I also put some details on, so like different kills my ODST would have got with the knife. So yeah, and there's a custom Hell Jumper logo I did. It's similar to the original one, but yeah, I engraved. So then what we're going to do is we're going to weather it. So black paint and a sponge is what you'll need, and also water. Now I've done this before, as you can see the water's already black, but what this does is it gives it like a grungy sort of effect, which I love. I don't like the factory look type of things on guns because I don't know, I don't feel like it has any character or anything. So what I do is you put one dollop in, then you mix it. So I've just got a barbecue skewer. I was going to use the end of that paintbrush, but I didn't want to wreck the paintbrush. I just put a little bit more in. You are supposed to put a dollop in at the start, but I didn't do that because I'm lazy. But yeah, so you stir that for a while, and then what you do is you basically, what I did with the sanding sponge is you do the exact same thing as what you did with that. I spilled a bit there. So yeah, so I just dip the sponge in the water, and what that does is it gets the wet black paint on it, just squeezing out the water, and you just start scrubbing. And you don't want to scrub too hard though, because if you do that it'll rip the paint off. I've done that before with my DC-17, my Clone Trooper ones, the Clone Trooper pistol. Then you wipe it off as well, and it goes in all the recesses. So yeah, but it's usually best to use kitchen roll. So this is Zanzri Dust, and we're going to apply some highlights to the leather strap just to make it more, I don't know, make it more authentic. So what you do here is to do dry brushing. This is what this is called. You use one of these brushes, and what I've done is I just put some super glue on the bristles at the end, and it makes it super hard. Then what you do is you get all the paint off the end of it, and then you just begin painting on, but you only do it to the very edges of it, so you like kind of skim the leather, I guess, the edges of the leather, and it makes people, when they look at it, they're going to focus on it, because this is going to be I'm going to have like a World War II style knife in my leg sort of thing in a holster, so the handle's going to be sticking out, so people are going to see that when I'm walking around and stuff, Comic-Con. But yeah, so there I'm just applying a bit more. That paint there is called Zanzari Dust, as you saw from the start, and it's actually a Warhammer paint. Well, you use it for miniatures. It's Citadel. Yeah, you can also turn to obviously get better angles. Turn the thing upside down. This was very hard to do. Not looking at it properly because I'm showing the camera it. But I mean, I think it came out alright in the end. But yeah, Zanzari Dust is very good. I use it a lot for like dirt and stuff like that. This is what I wanted this to be. I also I covered my knife in dirt, this knife, so I scraped it in like wet mud, and that gave it a really nice effect. So there it is, all finished. So as you can see, very simple tutorial, very simple process, and I think it has a nice effect. There's me holding it. Guys, it's so beautiful. Yeah, so I think it came out looking alright. As you can see, the grunge got in the recess bits, which is nice, like the little dips in the blade, and I think it looks great, in my opinion. But yeah, that's it for this tutorial, and I will see you a lot later. Goodbye! Hope you enjoyed.